Today we are going to study a problem on capital structure. This particular problem is taken from Taxmann, and the purpose behind this study is to just understand the conceptual behind how capital structure exactly work. Well, capital structure is the investments made with the different criterias for running of a business. In this problem, we are going to study how the capital structure decisions are made. So here we have taken a small example. So the total capital structure of a company is rupees 1 crore, and in which its equity shares are 40 lakhs with 100 rupees each per equity share. The retained earnings of the companies are rupees 10 lakhs. Then the debentures are 25 lakhs at 7%. And for the preference shareholders, the investment is of 25 lakhs with 9% dividend rate. So, debentures are paid interest, preference shareholders are paid dividend, and equity shareholders receive earning per share. Now, let us understand the whole problem and then see how to solve it. The companies earn 12% of its capital employed. Well, the total capital employed is 1 crore. So the 12% of 1 crore becomes 12 lakh rupees. So the earning before interest and tax is 12%, that is 12 lakhs of current situation. The tax rate is 35%. The company requires the sum of 25 lakhs for its expansion purpose. So we can see here that the total amount right now is 1 crore 25 lakhs. Now, in order to generate 25 lakh rupees, the company plans the following terms. That is, it wants to issue uh, it wants to issue 20,000 equity shares of rupees 100 each with a premium of rupees 25 per share, or the second plan it has is 10% preferences for the whole 25 lakhs, or the third it plans is 8% debentures. Okay, so if you can see for its new uh, investment of 25 lakhs, the company, if you see, is right now fluctuating in terms of its percentage of debentures as well as preferences. In prior investment, the preference shares were supposed to be paid with 9%, and in the new investment, the preference share is going to paid with 10%. Talking about debenture holders, in the prior case, they were going to be paid 7%. Now, in the new investment, the debenture holders are going to be paid 8%. Now, the price earning ratio of the preference shares and debentures are 20, 17, and 16 respectively. So, let us see the solution. Now, first let us understand the plan. As I said you, the total prior investment is rupees 1 crore and the new investment plan are, the first is total equity shares of 100, okay, for 20,000 shares, that is 20 lakhs, and the company's security premium is rupees 25 each, that contributes to rupees 5 lakhs. So the total investment now becomes 25 lakhs. Talking about the second plan, that is 10% preference shares is 25 lakhs, and the third plan is 8% debenture, that is 25 lakhs. Now let us go and solve the problem. Let's see the solution, actual solution. Now, as I said you, the earning before interest and tax for the present situation, that is 1 crore at 12% is contributing to 12 lakh rupees. Now to calculate plan 1, 2 and 3, the EBIT will not change. Okay, we are right now calculating that which investment is going to be preferable for the company. So let us first calculate EBIT for the new plans. So in order to calculate the EBIT for new plans, we have to take the total amount into consideration. That is 1 crore of the existing investment and 25 lakh of the new investment. So it contributes to 1 crore 25 lakhs. For it, calculate with 12%. That is into 0.12, the amount comes to 15 lakhs. So we'll note down 15 lakhs at all the ends minus, now EBIT, the very first that is deducted is the डिबेंचर होल्डर्स, यानी जो लोन हम लेते हैं उसका इंटरेस्ट पे करना पड़ेगा. सो दैट इज द फर्स्ट minus or the deduction subtraction will be the existing interest rate. That is, yes, what was the existing interest rate? The existing interest rate was 7% of 25 lakhs. Okay, as I said you, the existing interest rate was 7% of 25 lakhs. So now you can see what comes to 7% of 25 lakhs, dear all. That is 1 lakh 75,000 at all the ends. Now you may have a question that why have we deducted 1 lakh 75,000 for our new plans as well. That is for 25 lakh new generation. We have done deduction because the total contribution taken into consideration is 1 lakh 25 CR. So the very first deduction will be of the existing, that is 1 lakh 75,000. And how did we calculate, dear all? 25 lakhs at the rate of 8% minus for the new plan. Now if we see the three plans, dear all, we get to know that the very first plan is all about equity, so it will not be deducted. The second is all about preference shares, so again there will be no deduction. And in the third case, now we have debenture holders at 25 lakhs at how much percent, dear all? 8%. So now calculate 25 lakhs at 8%. Hope you have calculated. The amount comes to rupees 2 lakhs. So now deduct the amount. So in the first case we get 1025. In the second case we get 1325. In the third case again we get 1325. And in the fourth case we'll be getting 11 lakh 25,000. So why fourth case I am saying? We are actually taken the present situation also into consideration. Now, tax is 35%. So calculate 35% of the existing earning before tax amount. So if you see 10 lakh 25,000 into 0.35, you get 3 lakh 58,750. In the same manner, calculate 13 lakh 25,000 into 0.35 and 13 lakh 25,000 into 0.35 and 11 lakh 25,000 into 0.35. So bracket figures show subtraction amounts. So after tax deduction, we get a new value which is called as profit after tax. So the amount comes to 6,66,250, 8,61,250, 8,61,250 and 7,31,250. Now, the format of capital structure is earning before interest and tax minus interest. We get earning before tax. We deduct tax. We get earning after tax, which is also called as profit after tax. Then we have to deduct preference dividend. Well, preference dividend, that is, dividend is given to the preference shareholders of the company. Preference shareholders, let us calculate the amounts. प्रेफरेंस शेयर होल्डर्स को पे किया है 10%. Okay, and how much is the for the new plan? But for the old plan, it was 9% preference shares at 25 lakhs. So 9% of 25 lakhs come to 2 lakh 25,000 at all the ends. So at the present plan, we have written the existing dividend. Second plan, all the equities. So again, no dividend. first plan. Second plan, it was dividend paid, so 2,50,000 we have deducted. And then in the third plan, it was only debenture holders, so again there will be a dash. So now after deducting the amount, we get 4,41,000, 6,36,000, 3,86,250, and 5,06,250. Now, this is called as earning to equity shareholders. Okay. Now, let us calculate the number of equity shares. The number of equity share calculation is very easy, dear all. See, how many इक्विटी शेयर्स वेर देयर 40 लाख इक्विटी शेयर्स बट बच्चों हर एक शेयर का प्राइस कितना है इट्स रुपीज 100 so that's 40 lakhs divided by 100 comes to 40,000. So in the first case we have taken 40,000 equity shares. In the second case now, since it's a total of 1 crore 25 lakhs, पहले 40,000 तो by default हर जगह पे आएंगे. That is plan number one, plan number two, and plan number three. But in plan number two and plan number three, there are no more equity shares. So we have taken the actual equity shares count. But in plan number one, we have total equity shares, dear all. I repeat again. In plan number one, we have 20,000 equity shares at 100 each, and then we had a share premium of 5 lakhs. So, share premium of 5 lakhs is not taken into consideration, and 20 lakhs shares at 100 rupees, that counts to 20,000 equity shares. So, dear all, plan 1 का total equity shares हो गया 40,000 existing plus 20,000 new investment. So the total comes to 60,000 equity shares. So now how do we calculate earning per share? Profit available to equity shareholders divided by number of equity shares, we get, that is 4,41,250 divided by 40,000, we get 11.03. 6,36,250 divided by 60,000, we get 10.60. 3,86,250 divided by 40,000, we get 9.66. And 5,06,250 divided by 40,000, we get 12.66. Okay. So this is calculation of earning per share. Now, what is earning per share, dear all? It indicates that total investment, how much per share we are going to get a return. तो भाई अगर प्रेजेंट सिचुएशन में किसी ने इक्विटी शेयर होल्डर में इन्वेस्ट किया है तो उस पर्सन को हर शेयर के पीछे 11 रुपीज 3 पैसा मिलेगा. इन द फर्स्ट प्लान एज पर द न्यू इन्वेस्टमेंट्स द पर्सन इज गोना गेट 10.60 per share, 9.66 second plan, and the third plan 12.66. Now, PE ratio is also given for the new plans, that is 20, 17, and 16. So let's calculate the market price. So market price calculation कैसे है? Earning per share into PE ratio. So we can see that plan 1 will give more market price, that's 212 rupees. Second place, plan B will give us 164 rupees 22 paisa. And in the third case, we will get 202 rupees 56 paisa. So if we talk about dear all earning per share, the company should plan to go for plan number 3 because the earning per share returns are more as compared to the all three plans. But if we talk about market price, the earnings are more in plan number 1. So here we are calculating capital structure to know. The motto behind calculating the capital structure is to understand the criteria of investment and which investment will fetch us more returns. Thank you, class.